Rupinder, your host for today's show. And today I'm joined by Miss Amrita Roy. She's an actor and filmmaker. And she has joined us from Mumbai. And she's here to share her future plans with us and whatever she's been doing in this industry from the last few years. Welcome, Amrita. Welcome to Beautiful Minds.
Thank you so much, Rupinder. It's always a pleasure to be with you and WurkTV on your platform.
Yeah, I remember you came last time also. Then we had some connectivity issue. So we have rejoined today. So I quickly want you to just let us, deep dive into your life and your work, which you have been doing so far. So I want you to share your journey with us.
Thank you, Rupinder. I started performing at the age of 3 on stage. I used to learn dancing, and I think that's when the love for performing arts started in my life. Post that, since I came from a middle class background, there was really no scope of pursuing arts in any form, and I was a school and college topper, so it was always like you either have to do medicine, do engineering. So I did engineering, and in between I continued my theater practice and everything, of course. Then first job, first interview, I moved to Bangalore, and post that it's been over 10 years in my corporate career, and I was posted in different countries, continents, Australia, Europe, UK, over 20 countries. So I really did not, pause and think that I should pursue the performing arts seriously. But I always used to get a lot of push from, especially my online followers. I used to write and stuff and post pictures of some modeling something, and they used to be like, "You're in the wrong industry." So do something because you have some kind of art to share with mankind. So I started very late, and I funded my own education from FTII, and I interned at several big production houses. I wanted to learn everything about acting, camera, technicality. Then I started my own banner, Green Note Films, during the pandemic. That was also a bit weird because I had signed a film and got the contract in my hand finally in 2020. That was March 2020. Got the photo shoot done, and the journey has been ups and downs because we are not from the industry, so and I'm not from a metro city also. So it took me many years to figure out how things work, and who is a good person, who is you know there exists every kind of people in every industry. So a lot of experience is there, and um, 24th March, the lockdown began. So my entire plan for 2020 was ruined. So I started making short films on my mobile phone, and I used to pull my friends so as to call them, "Can you shoot this for me? Can you shoot this for me?" Bits and pieces. And my first film, within it, got the first prize at Six Sigma Worldwide competition of lockdown film. And that's when I also started to believe that yes, I think my art speaks to a lot of people, and I should share it more often. And yeah, the journey continued, and now I'm actively distributing a lot of content from a lot of independent filmmakers because I have that good relationship with the OTTs. So I'm not only pushing my content but their content also. I want that opportunity for everyone to happen.
Yes, yes. Great journey so far. So, with experience of staying in almost like 20 countries, and then, like, as you have told me, that you shot that video on through the phone actually. So, it's really amazing. And then it got rewarded to you received the award for that movie. How was that feeling? Like, then it really motivated you to come up with certain new projects at that stage?
Definitely. In fact, Rupinder, uh, I think I had imposter syndrome for quite a while because I used to be the topper. I used to think, fine, I'm good at studies, but since there was no one around me, not in my friends or family circle, that okay, you're good at this also. So somewhere the confidence was missing, or I was like, what am I doing in the arts? Because my entire circle is different.
Hmm.
and it took me a lot of time to figure out. But when the awards started coming, and not only that award, like I think Within has got several international awards, and then I understood it doesn't matter where you come from, only your art matters. And there may be a lot of politics, nepotism, whatever you call it, in every industry it exists. But fine, your art cannot please everyone, but
Hmm.
definitely there will be some kind of audience for your art. And if it's good, and if you don't share it with the world, how do you even know?
Hmm.
Because even great filmmakers like Imtiaz Ali, he made Tamasha. At that time, it did not really click at the box office. Or many films, you take Hindi films or English films, lot of things don't click at the box office, but then they receive a status. So it doesn't mean only awards, give you that validation. I think we should make art and
Hmm.
create art just at least for ourselves. And if we have a voice, we should share it with the world.
Definitely. What were the challenges like in the beginning? Though you have mentioned that you didn't know anybody or something, and then this lockdown also happened. But other than that, would you like to share with us like the details of things, and then how you learned to move ahead on your own, so that the people who are watching you, like many young people who want to join this industry, they always look for some kind of inspiration or some kind of guidance, so that they can also learn something.
Sure, sure. In fact, I think it's a lot easier now because of the social media like Instagram and search engines and all the casting companies coming up with online auditions. When I started, say 2012, I would say that was when I entered a Fresh Face contest, and I reached up to the finals of that, and I got a film offer also that time. Because that time film offers used to come only from beauty pageants, not from there was no Instagram, frankly, so much
Hmm.
in India, Facebook also.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
uh, I did not take up those offers because I was very apprehensive. My family was very apprehensive. Even my friends were apprehensive. No, safe, whatever,
Yeah.
to go.
Hmm.
You don't know anybody there. We don't know anybody there. So
Hmm.
it took me almost, what do you call it? Today is 2022, and my this journey has been like only 3-4 years. So it took me many
Hmm.
years to overcome that
Hmm.
stigma in myself
Yeah.
also and with others also. But I think now that we have the power of the internet, I think uh, we should always go for what our passion is. At least try. Maybe not full time if it's a lot of people have responsibilities, family issues, health issues. Lot of things are there. We cannot just even financial issues. It's a big thing.
Hmm.
Because a life for artist is not sustainable. Like maybe um, 1 month I may have 5 shoots. Next month it may not happen. Like I told you about my film, it is
Hmm.
still not on the floors, and I
Hmm.
don't even know whether it will happen or not. I cannot
Hmm.
just sit, based on that. So we need to keep our eyes and ears open. And I think one more thing, when we see any kind of mistreatment or abuse happening in any industry, we should inform others about it, make people aware. Because what happens, that's how the dirt grows in any industry. If we want a clean industry, any industry, we also need to be a part of it. We
Hmm.
cannot just talk behind that, oh, this is not good, this person is not good. That's not how it works. Every person has every kind of people. I think the industry is very much popularized, so these things come into notice. And if you, I just want to say, if you want a clean industry, then if you see someone not behaving in an appropriate manner, you should stand against it. Maybe you will not have anyone in the beginning, but with the power of social media, with the power of authorities, I think you can make a difference. And I'm also building a community of actors, Green Note Films, and through my journey workshop, where I mentor young talent. especially people from small towns who want to enter the industry. I'm not saying I teach them acting because that's, there are great acting teachers in the industry. I'm nowhere there. But how to face an audition, how to navigate the industry, how to network, how to sustain, how to create your how to prepare for a dialogue, monologue, difference between theater and camera acting, which I have faced, very practical challenges. So I mentored them on those aspects.
Hmm. That's also a great help, actually. Like, to the first thing is auditioning. So once you are helping them with all those things, that how to appear for the audition, and like the confidence they require, the links are required for auditioning also, I guess. So that is a great job you are doing, indeed. So during our discussions, we usually talk about this topic also, that you are very much like inclined toward mental health and people becoming aware of it, and people talking it openly and all that. So I want you to elaborate that also a little, and what are you doing in this regard?
Sure, sure, Rupinder. Um, See, my initiative on there. I founded it in 2017, end of 2017, as a part of the Corporate Diva Innovator program. Um, it's a community, first and
Hmm.
foremost, of people who are going through a hard time. It's a safe space for people to share their thoughts. And then gradually, I started connecting my network of psychologists and psychiatrists. And we have like verification also there. Like, say you consult someone, you got good results. It's a certified practitioner. So you can refer other people there. It's not like randomly, because there are different kinds of people in every industry, which I always see. So, so we are building a community out there, and I really need volunteers for that. So I hope whoever is watching it, feel free to join that. India is severely understaffed, and it's probably the largest population which has a mental health challenge, most depressed people in the world, uh, which we can definitely handle if we have that awareness. Mostly it goes unnoticed. People have all these stress issues, people are dying of heart attack at 35, 40. Um, is it really a heart attack? Because stress, mental health, mental wellness, all this is very, very connected. And if we don't want to lose someone close to us, I think we need to do our bit, at least take care of them, at least mentally support them. Especially being an artist, I think it's very important to have your own support system, because a lot of people don't understand your life journey or life choices, especially people who don't come from that background. They really have less support system. We hear so many stories that people left their home, went to Mumbai to become something. This is the reality. This is common, and they say they are giving audition after audition, and it's not working out. It doesn't mean they are not talented. It may mean they are just not right for the part, or they need some more training, or they have less publicity or marketing. Their agents are not able to get them work, or multiple things. It's not like I think India is full of talent, and if we don't want to lose any talent or any life, we need to be very aware of the mental health scenario, and not just brush it under the carpet saying, oh, it will, just get over it, because it doesn't work like that.
Hmm. So what are you doing in this regard other than this community work? Would you like to share something else also, that how are you helping out or reaching out to people,
Sure.
or if they want
So,
to like reach out to you, how can they connect with you?
sure. The official handle is at the rate I am there. IMTHRE underscore official on Instagram. You can find it on Facebook also as I am there. and anyone goes to my profile, they can find it in my itself. So it's there is no charges, free to join. Only thing is, if we try to keep it as a safe space for people. So we have certain standards, community guidelines, and psychologists and psychiatrists are also supporting us in this venture. It's a win-win situation for everyone, and I really hope the initiative gets the funding it deserves. This initiative actually got selected in IIMB's program for women entrepreneurs, and got selected there. But regarding the funding, definitely, I think if our Shark Tank kind of investors come forward, this is a real big challenge
Mm-hmm.
India is facing. It a lot of attention, um, and I'm just doing my part. I'm creating a lot of content to create awareness. Sometimes I get trolled also because talking openly about trauma, abuse, or depression or anxiety is not very common in our culture. We always try to suppress it. But suppressing, then shows up in other ways like stress, body
Mm-hmm.
issues, health issues. So whatever you don't process, it gets stuck somewhere else. We need to understand that. And my films, I think each of my film speaks about a different mental health, and I'm just trying to, spread awareness through my art along with the community.
Yes. So trolling, just don't worry about it. I think nowadays it has become a trend, and that's some hidden way of criticizing people. You know that you are just behind that screen. Nobody can reach out to you, and you can abuse or say anything to anyone. But don't look towards that side. And we at work wish you luck for your future endeavors, and we hope that you are going to really make it big, and through your movies, through your whatever other creative side you are going to pursue it for. Thank you so much, Amrita, for joining me for today. Once again, I would request you to just share with us, like if somebody wants to connect with you to join your workshops, or for any other thing, like some kind of issue related to like this mental health issue, or I can say like some kind of counseling related to this industry, movie industry, they want to have, like how can they connect with you other than your Instagram, if you have any other thing also?
Sure, I'm on Facebook as Amrita Roy, and I will put obviously in the comment. I will comment
Yes.
after this gets streamed, so they will get my handles also.
Mhm.
And I'm their official handle. I already did, and I'm also writing something, creating some things, writing some books also, so that once it's available on Amazon or Flipkart, I'll make an announcement. So you can reach me. My contact details will be there, always in the comments, and my inboxes are always open, so I am not saying I can solve all your problems, but I think I can at least redirect you if I'm not capable of that.
Yes, sometimes we only need some ear to hear us, and that's a great thing which you are doing. Thank you so much, Amrita, for joining us today. We know that you are doing a wonderful job, and having this kind of like a positive attitude, you really want to do something for other people. That is the first step itself, and you will be really successful in that in due course of time. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much, Rupinder, and have a lovely day ahead. And thank you so much, Work TV, for hosting me, and thank you to all the viewers of Work TV.